Hi guys, what is going on and welcome to today's YouTube video. In today's video, we are going to discuss the current Bitcoin price action. We are going to discuss our next trade ideas on Bitcoin, and I also want to discuss what is going on if we look at the current on-chain data for Bitcoin, if we look at the CVD indicator, and also we are going to take a look at Ethereum today. But let's take a look at Bitcoin first, because we can still see that after this huge move towards the upside, Bitcoin is still consolidating within this area. And personally, I don't think that we are distributing over here yet. Why do I think that we are not distributing yet? Because above this high is where the most amount of liquidity is. And we can see that above that high, we only saw one quick liquidity grab and then started consolidating below that high. Now, if we would be distributing, you want to see that distributing phase within a liquidity pool. The liquidity pool is over here. We saw a quick liquidity grab, but if we're looking at a potential distribution phase, we want to see consolidation within a liquidity pool before a move to the downside. Right now, we are consolidating below that liquidity pool. And that is making me think that we are potentially looking at reaccumulation and then we might see another leg towards the upside. Another reason for me to be careful with shorts is that we still have not taken out the important range high over here or over here yet. Whatever you want to use as your range high, we haven't taken out either one of these highs over here. And that is making me think that the draw on liquidity is still massively towards the upside. Now, what we are also seeing on Bitcoin, if we go back to the 4-hourly time frame, is that we are potentially within a fourth wave. Over here, if we take the Elliott wave count, we can take it in two ways. We can take this as our first and second wave, or we can take this as our first and second wave. And I will explain a little bit why I'm liking this count a little bit more. Now, after the second wave, we've seen the third wave. Potentially, we are in the fourth wave before the fifth and final wave towards the upside. At the end of the day, if we take this as our first and second wave, or if we take this as our first and second wave, it doesn't really matter. What it comes down to is that we are potentially within our fourth wave right now before getting the fifth and final push towards the upside. Now, what is very common for a fourth wave is that you usually see some kind of a wedge being formed, some kind of a triangle being formed, and currently we are looking at a potential symmetrical triangle for the Bitcoin price, with lower high trend line and we have the higher low trend line. Now, we are potentially seeing A, B, C, D, E before a potential breakout. What we could also be seeing is potentially A, B, C, D, E, in which we get a fake out towards the downside. Why am I looking at a potential fake out towards the downside? Well, if we take this as our sell side liquidity over here, this low, and we are going to measure the potential target for our fourth wave, we can see that if we take the 0.382 from the low of wave 2 towards the high of wave 3, we can see that the 0.382 is exactly aligning right below our sell side liquidity over here. And the 0.382 is the most common target for the fourth wave. The fourth wave is designed to trap a lot of traders. So maybe we see a breakout to the upside first, downside before upside, or maybe we just see a breakdown towards the downside first, trap a lot of people thinking we are seeing a breakdown before getting the fifth and final push towards the upside, towards those range highs. This is definitely a potential scenario that I'm looking at. So if we do see the right reaction below this sell side, if we do hold on to this 0.382 and potentially we tap into this piece of price action over here, I will be looking at potential longs to target that fifth and final wave towards the upside. Something that is interesting though, if we look at the current CVD indicator for the Bitcoin price, we are seeing potential signs of absorption. We are seeing that the CVD indicator, I can quickly remove this one, the CVD indicator is forming strong lower lows, which means a lot of people are jumping into short positions. But on the other hand, the price is not continuing down. And this is a sign of potential absorption. We are seeing this on the Bybit price, but we are also seeing this on the Binance chart. So if I'm going to go towards the Bitcoin USDT perpetual futures on Binance, and we are going to use the CVD indicator over here, going to remove the volume for a bit, and I'm going to the 1 hourly time frame, we can see the exact same thing, right? We're seeing strong lower lows being formed on the CVD indicator, and we are seeing a higher low being formed on the Bitcoin price. This means that there's potential absorption of sell pressure going on, which might cause a potential squeeze towards the upside. Definitely something to take into account today, and this is something why I'm personally not looking for shorts yet. Am I in a long position already? No, I am not. Like I said, I'm waiting for the right confirmations, but also not willing to short here yet, because if these shorts get underwater over here, we might see a big squeeze occur later during the day. Now, Ethereum, guys, because like I discussed in Monday's YouTube video, I was going to look for a long position below our range low over here, and that is exactly what I've been doing. I've been taking that long position. We got filled very nicely. We saw a strong bounce towards the upside. Trade went up towards 2.5 RR, and as you can see over here with this screenshot that I posted in our VIP Discord, I told my members to take some profits, to trim some profits over here, and after I told the members that I would trim some profits, we saw a move to the downside. Now we are close to being stopped out at break even. We haven't been stopped at breakout. We haven't been stopped at break even yet, but we are very close to. But who knows, we might see another squeeze. For Ethereum, not much has changed, okay? If I'm going to get stopped out at break even over here, I will probably wait for a new setup to develop. Right now, we did sweep Monday's high into the supply area over here, okay? So we did have pretty nice supply area over here. We swept into it and we saw rejection. Stuff like that happens, right? Still, in my opinion, the biggest draw on liquidity is still towards the upside, and also Ethereum is looking at some kind of a fourth wave. Why? Because we are seeing this consolidation phase in which we're seeing a lot of people getting chopped up, right? People that had their stops below the range low got stopped out. People that opened breakout shorts over here, exactly like I told you guys that they would. Where were they going to put their stop loss? They were putting their stop loss above this high. Also, those people got chopped up and got stopped out. And that is a typical behavior for a potential fourth wave before seeing the fifth and final push towards the upside. Yes, we might go a little lower. Maybe Ethereum, I don't know, maybe it will even start forming some kind of a channel over here, right? Some kind of a bull flag. I wouldn't say a bull flag, but more of a channel over here. And that is something that would not surprise me, okay? So maybe we'll see something like this occur on the Ethereum price in the upcoming days, in which we might see another push up, down, chop up a lot more people, and then get the push towards the upside. That is something I'm currently watching on the Ethereum price. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum pretty clear charts. I still do believe that we will see another impulsive move towards the upside. If you guys do have any questions after watching this YouTube video, please make sure to ask me all of those questions in the comment down below. Also, guys, make sure to join our free Discord. Also, that link will be left in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys on Friday's educational video. Ciao, ciao!